statistical indicator. So it will aim to give the data. So index will aim to give the data. Okay. Indices can be designed and constructed in various ways. So types of the stock market indices. So types of the market indices. So there are first one, market capitalization weighted index. Market capitalization weighted index. So we will see one by one. So next thing, free float market capitalization. So second one is free float market capitalization. Free float market capitalization. So thirdly, price weighted index. Price weighted index. So next thing, value weighted index. Equal weighted index. So next thing, value weighted index. Last thing, that is value weighted index. So these are the 5 types of the market indexes. So one by one we will see that. So market capitalization of weighted index. Each stock is given a weight according to its market capitalization. So we will see one by one. So there are 5 types. Okay, market capitalization, weighted index, free float market capitalization, and also next is price weighted index, and equal weighted index, and value weighted index. These are the 5 types of the market indexes. Okay. So firstly, we will move on to market capitalization weighted index. So firstly, we will see what do we mean by market capitalization weighted index. So in this area, we will have some problems related to types of the market indexes. So firstly, market capitalization. So what do we mean by market capitalization? So each stock is given weight according to its market capitalization. So here, each stock is given weights according to market capitalization. Market capitalization. So as per the market, they have been given weights. So and also higher market capitalization, of constituent higher is the weight in index. So here higher market capitalization of constant would be higher in the weight of index. There would be higher in the index. Okay. So it is a statistical data. So in statistical data, higher market capitalization. So next thing, market capitalization, the market value by multiplying the number of shares into market price per share. So we will see the problem. That is, we will calculate the number of shares into market value. That is market price per share. So in this manner, we will calculate the market capitalization weighted index. So this is all about the market capitalization weighted index. So we will see problem on market capitalization weighted index. Okay. So we will take one problem on value weighted index and also for calculation of the index point. So let us discuss one problem on the value weighted index and index point. So firstly, they have given company A, B, C and D and also number of issued shares 800, 500, 300, 200 and also market per share they have given 200, 120, 80, 100 and also for February 1st, for also February 2nd they have given 220, 125, 90, 110 and also market per share of February 3rd, that is 230, 100, 80, 90. So they have given one problem. So they are told to calculate matrix value weighted index and also index point. So we should calculate the value weighted index and also index point. So firstly, we will calculate the value weighted index and then after index point we can calculate with the having base value as well as average market capitalization. With calculation of the value weighted index, we will get the average market capitalization and base value. So firstly, we will see weighted index. So calculation of value weighted index. So they have given company A, B, C, D. And after that, number of shares. So columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns should be taken. And also after that, so C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7 columns should be taken. And firstly, company A, B, C, D. They have given 4 companies, that is A, B, C, D companies. And also number of shares of issued shares, they have given 800, 500, 300 and 200. So after that, market price per share, they have given 200, 120, 80, 100. So C1 column, that is number of shares, and C2 column, that is market per share, they have given. And also market value capitalization, that would be as per given C1, C2 column. So C3 column would be C1 into C2, that is number of shares into market price per share, that would be 800 into 200, that would be 1,60,000. And after that, market price per share of February 2nd, that would be 220. So 220 they are there. And market value calculation would be C5, that is C1 into C4. C1 into C4, that would be 800 into 220, that would be 1,76,000. After that, February 3rd, market price per share, that is would be 230, that would be C6. Next, C7 column would be C1 into C6, that would be number of shares into market price per share of February 3rd, that would be 230 into 800, that would be 1,84,000. So next week, B company issued 500 shares. Then market price per share, that would be 120. And after that, market value capitalization would be number of shares into market price per share, that would be 60,000. And of February 2nd, that would be market price per share, that would be 125. number of shares is 500. 500 into 125, that would be 62,500. And after that, February 3rd, that would be market price per share would be of February 3rd, that is 100. That would be 100 into 500, that is number of shares. That would be 50,000. So you get that 50,000. That is market capitalization of February 3rd. Okay. And after that, C company is issuing 300. And February 1st, market price per share, that is 300 into 80. That would be 84,000. And after that, market price per share of February 2nd would be 90. And 90, that would be 300 into 90. That would be 27,000. So you get the number of shares into market price per share of February 2nd. That would be 300 into 90. That would be 27,000. After that, for the market price per share, that would be on February 3rd, it would be 80 rupees. So number of shares would be 300 into 80. That would be 24,000. After that, number of shares of market value 100 rupees. That is 200 into 100. That is market capitalization of February 1st would be 20,000. And then later the market capitalization per share, that is market price per share 110 into number of shares, that would be 200. That would be 22,000. After that, market price share of February 3rd, that would be 90. And issued shares would be 200. 200 into 90, that would be 80,000. So then we should calculate the market capitalization. So total 1,60,000, 60,000, 24,000, 20,000. That would be market capitalization of February 1st. That would be how much? 2,64,000. So 2,64,000. And after that, market capitalization of February 2nd, that would be 1,76,000, 22,000, 62,500, 27,000, 22,000. That would be 2,87,500 would be market capitalization of February 2nd. And after that, market capitalization of February 3rd would be 2,76,000. So this is the way to calculate the value weighted index. So it is simple and easy. So firstly, company, number of shares, market price per share, and also continues market. Then after we calculate the number of shares into market price per share. So we will get the market capitalization of February 1st and same February 2nd and also February 3rd. So we should take market price per share into number of shares. Then automatically we will get the market capitalization. So then after, to calculate the index point. So the next step they told to calculate the index point. So how to calculate the index point? So average market capitalization into 100 divided by base value. So they have given one formula to calculate the index point. That would be average market capitalization into 100 divided by base value. So they have given the formula, that is average market capitalization divided by base value to 100. So firstly, for February 1st, so that would be average market capitalization. Average market capitalization would be 2,64,000. That would be the average market capitalization. So 2,64,000 divided by base value. So base value, which is the base value? That is February 1st base value. That is market capitalization of February 1st. That would be 2,64,000. So divided by 2,64,000 into 100. That would be 100 points. So index point would be 100. And next February 2nd, that is average market capitalization of February 2nd. We have calculated. That is 2,87,500. So So 2,87,500 divided by base value. Which is the base value? That is February 1st. That is market capitalization of February 1st. That is 2,64,000 into 100. That is index point will be 108 points. And it will be same as February 2nd. So next step, February 3rd. They have done February 1st, 2nd and 3rd. So that would be market capitalization of February's, that is 2,76,000. So base value. So again we should take February 1st market capitalization, that is 2,64,000. That into 100. That would be 104.5 points index point. This is how to calculate value weighted index as well as index point. So this is simple. So it is the important in the point of exam, in the point of final exam. So this is very important. So simple way, that is for calculating the weighted index. So number of shares into market price per share. So in that way, index point, to calculate index point, average market capitalization into 100 divided by base value. This is simple. So this will help to earn you good marks, so that it is simple and easy.